our data on Canvas, just in case something crazy happens and you lose everything that you've been working on. So the first step we want to do is go to our drive and make a new folder with um, whatever name you want. I just put on mine, I just put Canvas backup. Um, so that's my folder for backing up all my Canvas stuff. And let's see how to do that now. Okay, so first step was creating a folder where you are going to have your backup stuff. The second thing is we're going to go to the codes that we are going to back up. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 different preps. I'm going to go to the first one, and then I'll be doing the same process for the other three. So you go to settings on the bottom left side, and then click on share to comments. And then there's an option like if you have already if you've shared it or before, and you can pick this option, is this an update to a previously shared resource, or if this is the first time you're doing it, then you don't have to pick that. And you don't have to have, you know, you could have everybody in your district access it, or you could just have you access it. So here I picked only me because it's just a backup for me. And then the only other thing is like create. I mean, just you'll have to, the first time you do this, you'll have to pick an image and pick any random image, it doesn't matter. And since I did this before, I'm just going to click on update. Otherwise, I think it shows up as something. Oops. Okay. So version notes. Okay. So this is my backup on 9/25. Okay. So I'm just updating it. So let's see. So in order to access it, you can go to comments and click on shared, and there's your course right there. Okay, so let me just delete this just to see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to go and do the same process with a different course just to see what happens when I do it for the first time. I mean, if I'm not backing up to a previous backup. So I'm going to click on this course and then go to settings and then share to comments. Okay, so this is not an update because I just deleted the other one. So this is brand new. So that's why that's not popping up. And I'm picking who can use this resource. I'm just doing only me. But if you want to share it like with other people in your district, you can do that. And then you do have to fill this in. So I'm just going to put backup on 9/25. And then you have to pick an image, whatever image you want, it doesn't matter. And click on share. So if you go to comments and click on shared, it should be in there. And since you have click the shared settings to only me, you would be the only person who sees that in comments. Nobody else would be able to view it. So if you want somebody to view it, you might want to change the settings to where other people in your district can see it. Okay, so let me go back to okay. So you would want to do that with each of your classes. So I've already done it with all four of my classes. So now the next step is exporting it. So the same thing, you go down to settings for the class and then click on export course content, and you could do it for some stuff or you can do it for the whole thing. So the last time I exported was on the 23rd. Create export, and I think it takes like a few minutes, and it tells you whenever it's done and it downloads onto your computer. And yeah, so it doesn't take that long, maybe I think a couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, and then you can get that. So once once it finishes downloading, what you're going to do is you're just going to, paste it into your, because it's probably like a large file. You don't want to, I mean, if you don't want to have it in your computer, you don't have enough space in your computer, you could just, save it into your drive for the Canvas backup. So I created like this folder over here called Canvas backup, and I would just, do that. Okay, so let's see. So this one shows me the course. Okay, so it has already been exported. So let's see. So if I click on this one, it downloads right here, and I can find it in my downloads. So it says it's right there. Okay, so let me delete the previous one that I did like 2 days back, and I'm just going to replace it with this one. Okay, so I have this. I can just drag it onto here. Because it's just freezing it. Okay, there. Okay, so that's how you save your course. But like, I don't know whether it saves the grades and all that stuff. And if you want to go back and put it back in there, you would just go back to settings and go down to import course content, and then you can import like the whatever file that you had out there. You would import it back in there, and just in case like something happens and you lose all your information, you can like restart from the beginning. But one other thing I wanted to also do is my grades. So you click on your grades and then click on action, and then there's an option called export, and then it tells you when was the last time you previously exported. So again, you can see it down in your thing, and then you can replace the previous one that you had in your backup, and then put this one over here. So that is how you save all the information from Canvas, like your grades, and you can export your grades, and you can also export like the whole course. Thank you guys. Bye.